Good evening, Addison. Welcome to the combined meeting of the committees for Monday, August 18th. Will the secretary please call the roll?
Trustees Del Rosario.
Here.
Reyes.
Here.
Ruggieri. Co-chairs Kluzny.
Here.
Nasty. O'Brien.
Here.
Item number 2 is consideration to approve the minutes of the August 4th, 2025 combined meeting of the committees.
Motion?
Second.
Any additions, corrections? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Minutes are approved. Item number 3 is audience input regarding agenda items before the committee. We have none. Item number 4 is discussion of accounts payable. Earlier this evening, we reviewed the following directives. Directive 26-22 in the amount of $748,074.94. Directive 26-23 in the amount of $32,075.52. And directive number 26-24 in the amount of $1,158,429.77.
Motion?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Item number 5, consideration of a resolution approving a proposal from Backflow Solutions, Inc. in the not-to-exceed amount of $50,000 for a cross-connection and backflow device survey and a request to waive the formal bid process. Funding in account number 500.5010-4110.
Motion?
Second.
Thank you. Brian.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The Illinois EPA is requiring all properties with water meters to be surveyed for cross connections and backflow devices. Backflow prevention devices are necessary whenever anybody has outdoor irrigation systems or fire suppression systems. And these devices protect the water distribution system from any backflow which could get in and cause a human health issue. So this is an unfunded mandate from the EPA that we have to comply with, and Addison has roughly 9,600 residences throughout town, and BSI will conduct the survey for all of them, and this includes establishing a custom URL and web form on a website for electronic survey submission. BSI will also print, mail, and catalog all the results. Customers will receive a postcard with instructions for the survey. The responses will be submitted online, and then BSI will put together a comprehensive report for us to submit to the EPA. The cost for this service is $5 per household, and we are requesting a waiver of the formal bid process tonight because we have worked with BSI on backflow inventory with all of our industrial users, so we're very familiar with the work that BSI does, and we know that they can conduct this survey at high quality for us. So at this time, we're requesting a waiver of the formal bid process and approval of the resolution in a not-to-exceed amount of $50,000.
Thank you. I have no questions on this item. Any questions from the committee? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
Item number 6 is audience participation regarding village business. We have none. Executive session, we don't need one. Other business, I have none.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.
I'd like to call the village board meeting for Monday, August 18th, 2025 to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustees Del Rosario?
Here.
Cluzny?
Here.
Trustee Nasty is not here this evening. Trustee O'Brien?
Here.
Reyes?
Here.
And Trustee Ruggieri is not here this evening either. And Mayor Hundley.
Here. Thank you. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If we'll remain standing, Pastor Bob from Messiah Baptist Church is here to give us an invocation.
Well, good evening. It's so good to I just found out that Don is retiring. I didn't know he was that old. Congratulations on that. I hope things go really well for you. I told him I started at the church about the same time he started here, and he's a little younger than me, so congratulations. I have a passage that I'm going to read. It's in Matthew chapter 5, and in verse 44, there's just 2 verses I want to read, but it says, "But I say unto you," it's Jesus talking, "love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, so that you may be sons of the Father who is in heaven." And this is where it gets interesting. He says, "For he causes the sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends the rain on the just and the unjust." So we've had a lot of rain today. You're going to have to figure out if you're part of the just or the unjust, and I hope you can answer that. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you tonight, and we thank you for what this village stands for, and we know there's evil no matter where we go. And if it wasn't for the thin blue line to protect everybody, we know how bad things could get and how quickly it could get. We know some things were found out this week, and I thank you for the men and women that pursued and brought this to light, and I pray that you will deal with the unjust people in your own way. I pray for tonight, the order of services here, that things would do well, and God, that you would bless Don and his future endeavors, that you would protect him, give him health and strength as he retires and does other things in his life. We thank you for this night in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor Bob. Item 4 is approval of the minutes of the August 4th, 2025 Village Board meeting. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion second to approve. Are there any changes, corrections, or deletions to those minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion is carried. Item number 5 is proclamations, appointments, and presentations. There are none tonight, but I'd like to take this opportunity to commend our police department, especially the chief, the command staff, and the detective division for their prompt and thorough investigation involving the owner of Flavor Frenzy. The police department's response in this case exemplifies the high standard the department has maintained for many years, and is something myself and the entire board continue to be extremely proud of. We all thank you for your hard work and dedication to your jobs and to our community. And I'll turn it over to Chief Selvik for a brief statement on this matter, please. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Thank you, Board, and thank you all for the support over the past week. This has been a very difficult, sensitive case. We know how much it's impacted the community, and with your support, we've tried our best to get everything in place in order to help all the victims and yet to be identified victims that are out there. We pushed out the press release yesterday informing the public that if anyone is maybe a victim of this horrific incident, or if you have questions, that please reach out to the police department. Something very important to us as well as the village was to make sure that everybody who needed it got the support and social services in response to this. This has been a lengthy investigation and is something that has been going on for quite a long time. Our partnership with NEDFIS has helped tremendously. They have social services in place. We pushed out that phone number, and I'll remind the public of that number tonight. If anyone should need social services, please contact 630-693-7934. We'll continue to push that message out over social media, but I just want to commend the detectives with our police department who did a fantastic job, not wasting any time investigating this case right away. We think it's come to a resolution that has taken care of the problem, but also allowed us to help identify victims out there quickly, which we'll continue to do. So thank you very much, Mayor and Board, for your support.
Thank you, Chief. Item 6 is audience input regarding agenda items before the board. We have none. Item 7 is consent agenda. 7A is approval of accounts payable.
Earlier this evening, the committee recommended approval of the following directives. Directive 26-22 in the amount of $748,074.94. Directive 26-23 in the amount of $32,075.52. And Directive 26-24 in the amount of $1,158,429.77.
Thank you. Then I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Make the motion?
Motion second on the consent agenda. Discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Trustees Del Rosario,
Yes.
Kluzny,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
Reyes.
Yes.
The consent agenda is approved. Item 8 is ordinance and resolutions. Item 8A is consideration of a resolution approving a proposal for Backflow Solutions Incorporated in a not-to-exceed amount of $50,000 for a cross-connection and backflow device survey and request to waive the formal bid process.
At our meeting earlier this evening, the committee reviewed this resolution, which approves a proposal from Backflow Solutions, Inc. in the not-to-exceed amount of $50,000 for a cross-connection and backflow device survey, and a request to waive the formal bid process. The committee recommended approval, and the attorney is asked to read the resolution.
This is consideration of a resolution approving a proposal from Backflow Solutions Incorporated in the not-to-exceed amount of $50,000 for a cross-connection and backflow device survey and a request to waive the formal bid process.
Motion to adopt the resolution?
Motion second to adopt the resolution. Discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Trustees Del Rosario,
Yes.
Kluzny,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
and Reyes.
Yes.
The resolution is adopted. 9, Mayor's Report. I have 2 raffle approvals. Approval for a raffle permit for Adopt a Pet Shelter for an event being held on August 24th at 1250 West Lake Street. And approval of a 24-hour liquor license. I'm going to do them separately because it's a different
Make a
event.
motion?
So, yeah. So the first one, I'll take a motion.
Make the motion?
Motion's
Second.
second. Discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carried. And then the other one's an approval of a 24-hour liquor license for the Women's Club for their monthly meetings at the Village Hall from September of 2025 to May of 2026.
So moved.
Motion second. Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carried. And lastly, most importantly, I'd like to take a moment to recognize Don Weiss, our Community Relations Director, who is retiring from the village at the end of this month after 41 years of dedicated service. Don, I'd like to thank you personally for all you've done for the village and our entire board, for all the times you've helped showcase the village and all it has to offer. You've been a part of so many major events, ranging from Rock and Wheels, parades, mayor's balls, ribbon cuttings, and community interviews. Too many to even name. You basically built and created the entire Community Relations Department and have carried the department through literally decades of changes. On behalf of the entire board, we wish nothing but the best as you start the new chapter of your life, and thank you for everything and congratulations.
Thank you. No, don't sit down. Thank you. Okay. We got time. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, members of the village board, and my colleagues and the village staff. I was talking with Andrea earlier this evening, kind of reminiscing about how it used to be. I won't say, the old times, and how, the meetings went very lengthy. And one night we had to preempt our repeat broadcast because we were still on the air live. We don't have those kinds of things anymore. As I was speaking with Pastor Bob, today I began another one of my classes teaching for Northern Illinois University as an adjunct instructor. These are 16 people who are just now going into graduate school to get their degree in public administration. So people who you work with in their own communities. And if I can give them anything to help them in their career journey that they are now beginning, I'm taking the things from Addison and imparting it to the. I just talked to one of my students earlier this evening, and I could remember some of the things that we dealt with here and how I was discussing with him. So you can rest assured that I will not forget this community. I started here before those 41 years, a little bit before that, and when my family moved to Addison, I had such great opportunities. So as you all know, because you have similar stories, I'm sure, with your family. So to all of you, to the staff and community relations, you know, there's just so many people. I hope I've touched some lives in this community in my 41 years. I hope I've helped people and help people become more engaged and connected with a really great community. Keep up the good work. I will be watching, and I hope to hear good things in the future from all of you. You're all, as I've told you before, you're all just great people, and to my folks here on the staff, my colleagues, I just can't begin to express my thanks for giving me this opportunity for these 41 years. So God bless you all. Thank you.
God bless you, Don. Thank you. Item 10 is Officers Report. Village Manager.
Thank you, Mayor. Don, on behalf of Village Manager Moranowitz and all the department heads and staff here, we'd also like to congratulate you on your retirement. It's been wonderful working with you all these years, some more than others up here on this dais here, but as the mayor mentioned, you've done wonderful things for the village, everything from cable TV, the studio, Rockin' Wheels, all the events. You've basically been the face and the voice of the village for 41 years, which is extremely impressive, something that doesn't happen very much anymore these days at all. You really don't see someone with a 41-year career, so that's definitely something you should be very, very proud of. It's an example, I think, for all of us, the dedication that you have here to the village. So we wish you nothing but the best. You'll be missed, and we wish you a very long, happy, healthy retirement. So congratulations.
Thank you. Village Attorney.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Don, I obviously echo the mayor's and Mary's comments. You know, I was thinking a little bit about what I was going to say tonight, and what struck me most was, you know, the fact that I've been here 4 years, which to me seems like a long time. And then I think about 41 years, and, you know, our relationship working together was only a small part of all of the things that the mayor and Mary just went through that you accomplished during your career. So congratulations to you on an exemplary career here at the village, and we wish you well in retirement.
And thank you, Pat. And Village Clerk.
Actually, I want to thank Don for bringing us Addison Community Television. We were a first in anywhere. No one had cable TV, no one had their own studio, no one had a Addison Community Television. So I thank you for bringing that to us. You were very, very young when you did that, and 41 years. We've had this live for that many years, just about. So I wish you all the best and all the health in your future endeavors, and all the success in all your future. Thank you.
You have any announcements, or that's it?
Pardon?
Do you have any announcements, or is that it? Yeah.
I can do that now? That's the important part. That's
We weren't
part
gonna
of
come
what
back.
Don has done. That's part of what Don has done, is bring us all the fun and frenzy that goes on here in Addison, the fun stuff. Summer concerts in the gazebo will continue tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. in the Village Green gazebo. The band tomorrow night is Capriccio String Quartet. And then Rockin' Wheels, once again, on Thursday evening And again, Don, for thanking you for starting that. That wasn't an easy thing to start. Started a long time ago and it grew, so thank you very much. Again, Thursday evening, August 21st from 6 until 10 p.m. The headliner music will be by Freebird, and the opening band will be The Wild. Also, you should always try to remember, visit the museum. They always have such good and interesting things for you to see, learn, and understand. Next is the 7th annual Addison Medina Shriner Parade, which will be on Sunday, August 24th. The parade steps off at 3 p.m. at Addison Trail High School and eastbound to down Army Trail Road to Indian Trail Junior High. Then you should stay for the after party, which will be in the Village Green, and it will be featured, let's see, Fantasia, I believe, is going to be the featured music at 4:30 p.m., and then followed by Retro Radio. And also, you should always please remember, there's a blood drive here in Addison on, let's see, Sunday, September 7th, from 7:30 a.m. until 1 p.m., and that will be held at St. Philip the Apostle Church. I think, Don, I think that's all you have on my list for me. What do we have? That's it. That's it. We're done. So thank you very much for keeping all of this fun stuff going. Thank you very much, Don. And thank you.
Item 11 is commission and board reports. We have none. Item 12, executive session. We do not need one. Item 13 is audience participation regarding village business. We have none. Item 14.
Motion to adjourn?
Second?
Motion second to adjourn. Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? We are adjourned.